everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to A Deeper Connection. Well, I'm happy to be with you all today. It was a nice day and then it started raining, but I really do love this rain. It's that warm tropical rain which I just makes me so happy. This is my kind of weather, so I'm really in a good place. I have all the windows open. And I have come today to talk a little bit about science. Yeah. All my life, I've always known that my heart was the right place to go when I needed to make a decision and not my mind. And now science has actually proven that there's a separate brain center in the heart. They found 40,000 cells that are the same cells in the head, in the brain, but they're in the heart. They're the same type of a cell. And so when we create a deeper connection with our heart, we can make better decisions of what's important to us, not what mind tells us to do, because mind is conditioned from the past. And there's a huge shift in consciousness right now from the old ways of doing things like the Piscean age to the new ways of doing things in the Aquarian age. And this generation right now, all of us who are alive right now, we're the bridge between those two ages of doing things the old way. And science has really only been studying this stuff for 300 years. So the theories that we've been taught in school of Darwinism and evolution, they haven't been proven, their theories. And so over the past 300 years, science has really delved into, finding out the proof of this stuff. And I think it was 2017. I don't have the exact dates now. And if you want more information about this, you can certainly message me and I'll share it with you. They found out that in 200,000 years ago, there was some other kind of intervention here on Earth to give us the potential to be sentient human beings, people who have consciousness, people who in the moment can decide what we're going to do, where other animals and life forms here on Earth, they don't have that capability. They live purely by instinct, and they do what they do because the species has been doing it for thousands of years. But we don't have to do that, although we end up kind of doing that. We just follow along what our parents taught us, what their parents taught us, what their parents, right? And so then we get caught up in these old ways of doing things which are not relevant anymore today. And things aren't working, right? And so it's time for us, the people who are here, especially if you're here, right now with me in this moment, or if you've been watching the videos regularly, for sure, if you're committed to watching the videos, it's time for us to really connect and be greater in our own practice, because it's that awareness that gives us the opportunity to grow into the next type of people that we're supposed to be, whatever that is, and through the path of evolution. And so those of us who are conscious about this are going to have a much more interesting life here than the people who are walking around in zombies, still doing things the way the old ways of doing it, right? Like going to work from 9 to 5 every day and sitting in traffic and, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's time for a change, and we're in the process of that, right? We are not being dependent on medications anymore, and this is actually now, where I want to stop. I don't want to get politically controversial right now, but these are scientific facts that have been proven. And really the proof is that we can heal ourselves and we can even alter our genes, which means that if you have cancer in your family or diabetes in your family or whatever kind of other things you have in your family, that when you're born, your parents are always talking about it like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't have this. I hope that, they don't get this. I hope we don't get this. And it's constantly in your awareness. That gives you a much better chance of getting these diseases. But if you're born into the fact that you may not even get this disease, maybe you want to be aware of it, but you're really not worried about it. There's no really intention for you to get this disease. You're not going to activate the disease. Now, if you live a life of stress and you smoke too much or drink too much or party too much or don't get enough sleep, if you have, a workload that stresses you out and you have insomnia and depression, anxiety, then your chances of getting diseases is much higher, because the telomeres, which are the end caps of the DNA, are going to wear down, and that's when they break off or wear down or are gone. That's when the DNA is not protected anymore, and cancers or diseases or bacteria or whatever can start to appear in your body. And this is not theory I'm talking about. This is facts now. And everything that we've been taught in school, and I was taught the same things about the evolution and DNA and how it all works. None of it is true. None of it is true. And so those were things that they had been studying since the beginning of science, when Darwin made the theory and this and that and all those things. But they were trying to fit what they've been learning into this box of Darwin's theory. And instead of letting what they've learned, which is what detectives do and how you solve the clue or how you solve the mystery, is you follow the clues. And they've been following clues and trying to fitting into Darwinism when it doesn't actually fit. So now people in this, younger generation, people are starting to come into this again. They're like, okay, let's just follow the clues and see where they lead us. And they did lead us to, finding out these ways of how we can alter our states of consciousness, how we can heal ourselves through meditation and movement and breath work. And I've been knowing this my whole life. And I didn't know, I thought everybody knew it when I was a kid. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, nobody knows it, so maybe I'm wrong. And then I went through like 40 years to my life of going, okay, whatever I'm knowing, nobody else knows it. So it's really not real. It's just me feeling something. And so then I ran into people who I was able to have conversations with to start to understand that they know this too. And it became a bigger and bigger. And now in this 21st century, everybody's starting to know it. And it's so exciting for me when I found out about this course. I'm just so super excited to start taking it. And I will share it with all of you in classes as well. And if anybody wants to take the course, it's a little bit of an investment. But if you're really interested in taking the course, reach out to me. I'll send you the information. It's with Gregg Braden, and you can look him up. So anyway, yes, so these 40,000 cells that are brain cells in our heart is, when they said that, I immediately went to that space in my heart, which I can feel where it is. And I remembered the time when I was a little girl and my dad wanted me to go to Blackburn University, which is in Southern Illinois. And it's some college he went to, some big goth place. I was just like, no. And nothing against goth. Some of my best friends, I have no judgment against it, but it certainly wasn't where I was comfortable when I was 18 years old. And he said, you should think about these decisions before you make them so quickly. And I looked right at him and I said, no, I do not. This is what I feel in my heart. And this is what I know is right for me. And of course, he was disappointed. Obviously, he couldn't force me to go to college, but I could feel it in my heart, and I've been that way my whole life. And it's been a real struggle over the years to believe that this is the right way to be. But it's not that we have to live only from the heart, because then we'd be super emotional and it would be hard to really rein in our emotions if we're only in our heart gushing all the time. But science is now coming together with the cells in the heart plus the cells in the brain. And when you can connect the cells in the heart and the cells in the brain, that's when the magic starts to happen. Now, over the years, I've also learned that the gut has its own kind of functioning brain. And a lot of people who have digestive issues, things like that, are struggling emotionally as well. The need to control, or things feeling out of control, or anger issues, things like that. Things that they just haven't been holding on to, that causes diseases in the gut. And so I go back to when I used to study the Chinese belief system, and I've studied a lot of places and a lot of things, and I've been putting them all together, which is what Gregg Braden has done as well. That's why I just resonate with him so much. And the Chinese tradition is the Zheng Qi Chen, and it's the three centers. It's up here, the mind center, it's here, the heart center, and then it's the lower center, which includes the sexual organs as well. So in the chakras, it would be the power chakra, sacral chakra, root chakra. And those three chakras are our earth chakras. And that's why in this class that we're going to do it for, we always focus on connecting with these, because our body is of the earth and our situation is on the earth, and where we're at, we have to deal with earth. So we have to stay grounded and connected to earth in order to be healthy and to have stay grounded and not get mentally out of control, right? We have to stay grounded. So that's why we work a lot with the lower chakras. But then the heart chakra and the third eye chakra, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if you want to call them chakras, energy centers, the Jinki Chen. There's probably thousands of more. Indians have different, like American tribal Indians. There's so many different interpretations, and whatever your interpretation is fine. That's really the point of all of this, is that as long as you can feel it, you don't have to call it any words. And I remember almost like 10 years ago, when I really started getting into my practice, I would experience or feel things that I didn't even have words for. They were just like that. And I couldn't speak what I was feeling. And if you've been practicing with us for the past 2 months, I'm sure that you must be feeling some things like that now. And if there's anything that you would like to add to this conversation and this topic before we start, if there's any questions you have, or if there's anything you would like me to cover in the class, any physical body part or any kind of condition or ache or pain, please go ahead and participate and add it to the conversation, and then we'll get started. It has been raining and sunny and all kinds of nice, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to open the window again. And today I want to talk about plants, because every day I was looking for a topic to cover and to kind of talk about. So today, if you notice, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I always have a lot of plants, and I have tons of plants in my house. And so this plant right here is the one I wanted to share with today. This is oh my gosh. It's the purple essential jasmine, not jasmine. Lavender. It's the lavender. And it smells like lavender. And when you touch the leaves, you can smell the lavender smell. And this is kind of not a very hardy one. It's one little one that I found somewhere. Somebody gave it to me, and I planted it here. But it doesn't matter how big or small it is. You can still smell it. And plants are so great for your energy, right? The lavender is great for the third eye, for the upper crown chakra areas. It just smells good. And I have citrus trees in my house, and I have all kinds of different things. So grow yourself some plants. They clear the air, clean, give us nice, fresh, breathing air to have. And so it's a really good thing to have. And I also want to show you this fun one. I just love this one. This one is a plant that I learned about when I lived in Jamaica. It's called a croton, and it has so many beautiful colors. The camera doesn't even do it justice, but it's got orange and yellow and green, and it's so fun. And it's going to grow. This is a big bush in the tropics, but it's nice to have some color in your house. Those colors are for the power chakra, the root chakra, right? And that's what reminds us to stay grounded. All right, so if you're going to participate in the class, make sure that you have your space available. We're going to, let me see, what time is it? Yeah, today I want to do something different, because I did not invite a bunch of people who are new to come early. So basically what I believe is, because I'm not really getting any feedback from you guys live, is that most of the people who are here today have been coming pretty regularly and already know the drill. So I really don't want to do a lot of talking. I really just want to do a really good practice. We're going to do a lot more because there won't be a lot of talking. So I can't really answer any questions once we get started. But if you have any questions, now would be a good time to put them on. Make sure you have your space. Make sure you have your earbuds ready, because I'm going to do a gong meditation, and it really is better with earbuds or computer or speakers or something like that. If you need a chair, get a chair. You can always also do it at the kitchen table. Some of the techniques we're going to do, you can do them at the kitchen table. Get your pen and paper if you want to take some notes, because a lot of times things come up. But then we're going to get started. And although I'm going to sit on a chair today, I want to sit down for a minute onto the floor. So if you're sitting on a chair, I'll get the chair. Get yourself a chair, or if you're sitting on your couch or you're another different kind of bigger chair, it's fine. But sit at the edge of your couch, right? Don't lean back, right? We want to sit at the edge so that our legs can hang off the edge of the chair. And if you keep your legs spread, that really helps you to sit up nice and straight. And now you can elongate your spine, elongate your neck. So whether you're sitting on the floor or whether you're sitting in a chair, Sit up straight. And if you're sitting on the floor and you need a bolster or something to sit on, when I first started, I could not sit up straight on the floor, but today I will for a minute. And make sure you can sit up nice and straight. All right, we're going to start with the deep breathing, circular breathing. We're going to do some Kundalini breath work. We're going to go through all of the things that we've been doing through these last 2 months. But I'm not going to do a lot of explaining. And so just keep up. And if you lose track, do what you do and then come back with us and just stay with your own flow and know that everything is perfect and everything is fine as long as you set your intention. So it is a new moon energy still. The new moon was yesterday. So reconnect with your new moon intention of what you are looking to bring forth, and remember that unless you let go of something, there's no room for anything new. So you don't have to think about what you want to let go of. Just kind of use your intuition of what is no longer serving you, what you've been dragging around. There's a Zen proverb that says, let go or be dragged. And I just love it. There's a picture of like a butterfly tied to a string trying to, fly away, tied to a rock. So if you've been needing some inspiration or something, you have to let go of something in order to create something new, right? Altered states, which is what all this is about. It's about creating an altered state for yourself, and we have to be conscious of that. So this practice will help us do that. Do it throughout the day. And every time you need to reset or boost yourself, then do something from this practice. All right, so sitting up nice and tall on the chair or on the floor. And nice deep belly breaths, right? Close the latch in the back of your throat halfway. Stay with your breath through this whole class. Hear the sound of the breath as a wave, rising and falling. Feel your breath flowing through your body. Relax your jaw and your tongue, your temples, your third eye, your shoulders, your hands, your feet. Just stay with your breath, inhaling deep. Just picturing a straw running through the body. And as you inhale in and out of the nose, just draw the energy up, just like a straw, and then release it back down and out. Good. Stay with your breath. Let's do 3 more. All right, we're going to start with some Kundalini. So on your next exhale, bring your arms up. Sit up nice and tall. Recross your feet to the other foot on the bottom. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, exhaling into the belly. Keep the elbows up, keep the arms open wide. Close your eyes if you can. Go deeper within. Feel your belly working. Inhale, exhale. In and out of the belly. Transferring from the left to the right like a shovel. Keep going. Keep those elbows up. Twisting from the spine. Sitting up nice and tall, elongate the neck. Keep up the nice, good breathing. Do it as slow as you want, as long as you're doing it correctly. It's more important to do it slowly than quickly. And then slowly coming to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. You can breathe in and out of your mouth if you want. And then just let it all back. You can recross your feet again. Sitting up nice and tall and just feeling now the torso, right? The middle of your body. Right, we did the heart chakra, the scapula, just kind of sitting, going to your deep breathing again. Close the latch in the back of your throat. Slowing down your heart rate. Feeling your sit bones. Relaxing your jaw and your tongue, your third eye and your temples. Breathe. We're going to do the next one, which is for the lower chakras. Hands go on your knees. Everything is relaxed. Forward, inhale, backward, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just rocking back and forth on those sit bones. Keep your arms and your hands relaxed. Stay with your breath, belly breaths. Just rocking back and forth. Do it at your own pace. Inhale forward, exhale back, letting all that oxygen out as you exhale. Pushing it out as you scrunch your belly. Don't lean on your hands or arms. Stay on your sit bones. Moving back and forth through your lower spine. Keep going, starting to feel that warm energy through the body. Close your eyes if you want. Helps you go deeper within. Stay with your breath. Stay at your own pace. And then slowly coming to a stop. Sitting up nice and tall. Go to your nice deep belly breath. Close the latch in the back of your throat halfway. Breathe. Recross your feet. Just feeling your body now. Feeling as it's warming up. We're getting deeper connected with ourselves. Decreasing the heart rate again through the nice slow belly breaths. Drawing the energy all the way up to the crown. Relaxing your whole body as you exhale. Feeling your sit bones. Hearing that wave breath as it flows through your body. Or connecting with your mantra. All right, the last Kundalini breath work we're going to do is inhale, raise your shoulders, exhale, drop. In and out of the belly. Do it at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing in and out of the belly. It's more important to do it correctly than it is to do it quickly. Keep going. Lift those shoulders up. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your third eye, your temples. Just moving the upper body now. Lift them and then just let them fall, right? Start to feel that shoulder burn, that neck loosening up. Stay with your breath. Make sure your hands and fingers are relaxed. If you're in the chair, you can let your arms hang down beside you. Keep going, using only your shoulder muscles. Don't use your arms or hands. Stay with your breath and then slowly coming to a stop. Awesome. Excellent. All right, so that's stuff you can do at your desk, right? You can sit at your desk, just guys sitting in the chair, sit at the front of your desk, do your breath work, right? Let's connect back to the deep belly breath. Close the latch in the back of your throat. Make that wave sound. And just feel what you're feeling physically, emotionally. Just breathe into it, releasing anything that doesn't serve you as you exhale to make room for the new intentions, the new moon energy. Oh, it feels so good. All right. We're going to slowly get up. Whether you're in the chair or on the floor, stay with your breath as you move around. All right, standing up straight, which means knees are unlocked, root lock is in, sternum is up. Elongate the neck. Feel your weight of your body on your feet. Relax your shoulders. Lift that sternum. Breathe nice and deeply. Drawing the energy up. You're still with your sacral, with your throat chakra closed halfway. As you exhale, feel your weight of your feet on your floor, getting nice and grounded, connected with earth energy. Inhale deeply, draw the energy up slowly. Exhale, let's do Kegels. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. As you exhale, do it at your own pace. Keep the latch in your back of your throat closed halfway. Doing Kegel exercises with every exhale. Keep your knees loose, keep your root lock in, keep your sternum up. Don't drop. Keep your rib cage up off your lower half of your body. Stay with your breath. Kegeling on the exhale. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 squeezes and releases, however long it takes you to exhale. It's different for everyone. Then on the next exhale, you can stop with the Kegels, but slowly just dangle down. Now do this at your own pace. If you have to do one more round of breath work, do it. And then exhale and slowly let yourself go. Keep your head down, your arms down. If your lower back hurts, you can rest on your chair. Breathe. Keep your knees loose. Stay with your breath. Feel your whole torso expand as you inhale. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your temples. Breathe. Letting go with every exhale. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae, back into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Elongate the neck and shoulders. Nice deep belly breaths. Keep the latch in the back of the throat closed. On the next exhale, slowly bring your arms up. Keep your arms relaxed, shoulders down, elbows wide. Breathe. Keep your root lock in to protect your lower back, knees loose. Just elongate that spine and just stand here completely relaxed with your elbows open wide. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, twisting to the right, letting go. Just enough so that you feel the stretch, not enough so that you stop breathing. Keep your elbows wide, keep your spine elongated, and exhale just a little bit to the right now. Just as far as it's comfortable for you so you can still breathe but feel a little stretch down the left side. Stay with your breath. And then on the next exhale, slowly just coming back to center. Keep yourself upright, knees loose, root lock in, stay with your breath. Elbows wide, shoulders down. On the next exhale, twisting to the left. Do it at your own pace. Relaxing into this pose, just breathing. And then on the next exhale, slowly tipping toward the left. Relax and breathe. Just letting gravity do the trick. Stay with your breath. And then on the next exhale, coming back to center, dropping the hands and slowly just letting it all go. Breathe. And coming to a stop, knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Stay with your breath. Close the latch in the back of your throat. Exhale, dangle down. Keep your knees loose. Just go as far as that's comfortable for you, and then just go back to your breath. Feel your whole torso expand. Relax your fingers, your head, your arms, your shoulders. Feel the breath flowing through your body, filling up your whole torso. And then exhale, just like gravity, pull you down a little more every time. Let your lower back go, let your butt muscles go, the backs of the legs, wherever you're feeling that stretch, just relax into it. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and standing up nice and tall. Lift the sternum, root lock is in, knees are loose. Feel the weight of your body on your feet. Keep the latch in the back of your throat closed halfway. Nice deep belly breaths. Feeling good. All right, let's clasp our hands behind, but don't pull down. Keep them nice and relaxed like this. Helps you keep your root lock in, helps you keep your sternum up. Let's do some throat chakra stuff, right? So stay with your nice deep belly breath. Keep your good posture, and then on your next exhale, slowly just drop your head. Just let it go. Don't force it down, just let it fall. Keep your shoulders down. Stay with your breath. Just feel a slightest little stretch through the back of your neck. Maybe you feel it down through your scapula. Breathe it out. Just let it be heavy. Some of us may feel it all the way down through our lower backs, down through our backs of our legs. Everybody's different. Just breathe and feel. The more aware you become of your body, the easier it is for you to heal yourself. And then on the next exhale, let's slowly bring the head back up. Excellent. Breathe. And this time, exhale, drop the head back just a little. Not too much so that you bring your shoulders up. Just relax. Keep your shoulders down. Root lock in. Knees loose. Stay with your breath. Just feeling the stretch through the front of your neck and your pectoral muscles. And then on the next exhale, we're going to do a nice big smile. And really pull that face back and smile. Let it out. Then inhale normally through the throat chakra. And then exhale, throat open wide. Open up that mouth. Stretch your face. Then inhale through the nose. And then exhale like a big kiss. Stretch that face forward. Beautiful. One more time. You can bring your head to center a little bit. And then on the exhale, we're going to do them all together. We're going to go. And drop the head on the exhale. Now just stand there, relax, knees loose, root lock in, and just feel that stretch down the back. Beautiful, all the way into the lower back. Breathe. Exhale. Awesome, and coming back to center. All right, beautiful. Standing up nice and tall, knees loose, root lock in. Take a nice deep breath. Pretend you're up against the wall. And on the exhale, we're going to tip to the left. Let your left arm be heavy. Don't touch your hand. Don't touch your side. Let it hang. Keep your back up against that imaginary wall. Your head too. Breathe. Keep your knees loose, your root lock in. Just feel the stretch. Allow it to happen. Stay with the breath. Notice your left arm getting heavy, gravity's pulling down. Let all the tension from your neck and your shoulders go right out of your arm. Breathe. Feel the stretch down through the right side of the neck and shoulder. Feel your right arm also. Let it be heavy. Let your shoulder hang. Breathe. Feel the stretch down through the hips And then slowly on the exhale, coming back up. Good, good posture. Nice deep breath. Exhale to the right this time, letting it all go. Breathe. Keep your back against that imaginary wall, or if you have to and you don't know how to be against an imaginary wall, go stand by a wall and do this. That's how I did it when I first started. Stay with your breath. Let your arm hang heavy. Breathe. Notice gravity just pulling all that tension out. Let your left shoulder be down and heavy. Stay with your breath. Just letting everything go with every exhale. And then slowly coming back to center. Good. Let's jump it out. Let everything go. Breathe. Awesome. Feeling good. All right, we're going to do backstroke. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Stay with your breath as you move around. Don't disconnect from your flow. Nice big circles. Let the elbow lead and look behind you. Stay with your breath. All right, feel your torso stretching. As you do that, feel your shoulders loosening, right? If you have shoulder pain, this is the technique for you. 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day. Just keep doing it. Hearing all that crackling noises. Awesome, and then let's jump it out. Feeling good. I used to have crackling noises every time I did that. Gone. Don't have them currently, so woohoo. All right, let's go back to our nice deep belly breath. Close the latch to the back of your throat. Bring the heart back down. Get grounded. Feel your weight on your feet. All right, the next thing we're going to do is lunge to the right. So take your right foot, put it at a 90-degree angle to the right, lunge on it. Let me get straight to the camera. Left foot is facing forward. Heels are in alignment and lunge. Now keep your right hand relaxed. Don't support your weight. Let it go. Keep your back against the wall. Don't go too far. If only this is comfortable, just go like this. Just go wherever's comfortable for you. Feel a little bit of burn in here. You want to make sure this right leg stays open. Just relax. It's important to stay against that wall. So again, if you need to go against the wall, go do it. And then you'll see how far down you can actually go. Relaxing the right arm, the left arm comes up on the exhale. Don't overextend it. Don't try to reach for the ceiling. Just bring it up. Just simply bring it up. Keep your shoulder down. You don't want to hyperextend your shoulder. Just staying in this posture now. Breathe and relax. Settle into it. The only place I'm really feeling tension right now is in my leg. Everything else in my body is relaxed. And then slowly coming back to center. Whew, feeling good. Let's go to the other side. Nice deep breath, and then left foot goes to the left, right foot goes forward. Take a deep breath and then exhale, lunging to the left this time. Keep your back against the wall, get comfortable, settle in, breathe. And then on the next exhale, right arm goes up just enough to create a little stretch to the side. We're not overdoing it. Don't hyperextend your shoulder. Don't try to touch the ceiling. Just bring it up. Keep it against that back wall, though. That's important. It's more important to keep it back than it is to reach up. Stay with your breath. Relax the left arm. This pose is completely for balance. If you don't have balance in your life, you probably won't be able to do this pose very easily. So if you want balance in your life, practice this pose. Once you can do this pose, you will have balance and everything else will fall into balance. And then slowly coming down, right? So if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of balance, go against the wall and practice this. Stay with your breath. And exhale, dangle down again. Letting it all go. Notice how much further you're going this time. And again, if you need the chair, just relax onto the chair. Breathe. next exhale, slowly coming back up. Excellent. Feeling great. All right, let's do one more thing for the throat, right? We're going to clasp our hands again, but keep your shoulders down. Relax. Don't force everything down. Standing up nice and tall. Let's all look to the left. Not your whole torso, just your head, as far left as you can go. Take a deep breath into your belly. And then exhale, slowly drop your head, roll it to the right. Don't force it, don't really push it, just let it fall. Inhale, right. And the slower you do this, the better it will be, especially for those who have neck problems. You want to reach all those little fascia muscles. So inhaling when you're looking to the side, and then slowly exhaling as you let it roll, connecting with every fascia in the neck. Do it at your own pace. Just let your head be heavy. Feel that stretch down the back of the neck. Maybe even all the way down to your spine, your lower back. And then on your next exhale, stop down in the middle. Let your head be heavy and slowly bring it back up. Awesome. Whew. All right, we are doing good. All right, so we're going to do another couple things. If you can't sit on your feet, go ahead and sit in your chair. Everybody else, stay with your breath as you move around. We're going to get to the edge of our mat, so the mat is available in front of us. Standing up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath. And again, if you're on the chair, do this on the chair. Exhale, dangle down, relax and breathe. Wiggle your shoulders out. Just stay with your breath and let everything go now. Make sure your jaw and your tongue is relaxed. Your temples, your third eye. Just really checking in with your body. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, we're going to go walking forward. And if you're on a chair, just put your hands onto the chair. Take some steps back. Bring your butt up to the floor or up to the ceiling. Keep your knees loose. Keep your heels up. Relax into this pose. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, allow your heels to drop just a little bit. Breathe. On your next exhale, flatten that back as you exhale. Just a little bit. Breathe. So good to get upside down. Stay with your breath. Relaxing, sinking into this pose. And then on the next exhale, let's slowly come down. And if you can sit on your feet, sit on your feet, or sit on the edge of your chair. Either one is fine. If you need something to sit on under your heels, go ahead and put that. Or under your butt. All right, it's important to sit comfortably in this position. If you're tense in this position at all, then don't sit in this position, because tension is going to be keeping you from letting go. It's going to keep you holding on. So you should never feel tension. When I first started this, I couldn't sit on my feet either, but little by little, right? All right, root lock is in, whether you're on the chair or on the floor. Sternum is up. Stay with your breath. If you're sitting in the chair, you need to have a table in front of you, like a kitchen table. We're going to put one hand on top of the other like this. Put it on the table or on the floor. And as you exhale, you're going to come down, spread your legs open, and bring your torso between your legs. Rest your head on your hands. Breathe. Keep the latch in the back of the throat closed halfway so you can hear that wave breath. Inhale, exhale. Just connect with your flow. Make sure you're totally relaxed. And if you're sitting at the table, scoot your chair back enough so that you can flatten your back. Oh, just let your back get flatter and flatter with every exhale. Just if you need to spread your legs a little more, just let your chest fall toward the floor. And then as you inhale, just feeling your whole torso expand and relax and release with every exhale, getting heavier and heavier. Keep your weight back on your butt as well, down back on your feet if you're sitting. And then on the next exhale, we're going to take our hands and massage our necks. Stay with your breath. Keep your head resting on the surface. The harder you pinch your neck and shoulders, the more you're going to break up those knots. But stay with your breath. Don't hold your breath while you're doing this. And make sure your head is rested on the floor or on the table. Oh, good. And then slowly bringing yourself back up to seated. Whew. Let's rub our head a little bit. Crown chakra, really kind of push some pressure onto there. Stay with your breath. Stimulating all of this beautiful psychic and intuitive energy. Whew, feeling good. All right, take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, bring your hands back and lift your butt. Let your head relax. If you're sitting in the chair, simply just come up and let your chest open up, let your heart open up, drop your shoulders and arms back. Whatever's comfortable for you, however you can do it. Stay with your breath. Do not hold your breath in this pose. And then slowly coming back to center. Whew, excellent. All right. Stay with your breath as you move around. Let's get onto the floor, laying on our backs. Stay with your breath. Get nice and comfortable. I just have to see what time it is. All right, beautiful. Feel the weight of your body against the floor. You can wiggle a little bit. You know, bring your knees up, wiggle your butt in, lower back in, walk your heels down, walk your shoulders out. Take your nice deep belly breaths. Close the latch in the back of your throat halfway. And just notice how your body feels. I feel lots of different places in my body. Just feel them. On the next exhale, slowly bring your knees up. Walk your butt down. Keep your feet and your legs relaxed. Stay with your breath. Place one hand on each knee. Don't scrunch your arms together. One hand on each knee. Keep your shoulders and arms relaxed. Keep your feet and toes relaxed. As you inhale, give your belly a little room. As you exhale, just draw your knees into you. Do it at your own pace. Nice deep belly breaths, filling yourself all the way up to the crown. And then exhale, letting everything back down and out. Just drawing your knees into you to get that oxygen out of your body, right? That's all the stuff that doesn't serve us as we exhale. Inhaling healing energy. Exhaling everything that doesn't serve us. Keep your feet and everything else relaxed in your body. Make sure your neck is elongated. All right, one more nice deep breath. Give your belly a little room. Fill yourself up slowly and exhale. Draw your knees into you. Wiggle a little bit. Stay with your breath. Keep your knees where they are. Drop your hands out to the side. Palms up. Breathe. On the next exhale, we're going to lift up our left leg and bring the right leg down onto the floor. Keep your knee bent, right? So you're like, I'll show you on the film, on the camera. So you can put your knee down, bend your knee. If bending your knee is too much, you can put your leg straight, right? And this leg that's up, you're just going to support it. Keep it relaxed, keep it loose, don't overdo it. Stay with your breath. All right, and so we're going to make big circles with our foot. And I'm going to do this foot first because that one doesn't make big circles. So big, deliberate circles. Keep your knee loose. Relax your right leg onto the floor. Let your thigh fall open. If your thigh hurts when you drop it open, straighten your leg or put a pillow under your thigh. And really stretch your toes and flex your foot. Breathe. Feel it through the calf and feel it through the shin. And then let's go the other direction. Breathe. See if you can spread your toes and point them. Stay with your breath. This will really help strengthen the ankles so we don't trip over the sidewalk and break an ankle. All right, and then on your last breath, as you exhale, push your foot forward, flatten it out up toward the ceiling, stretching the back of the leg and slowly coming down. Bend the left leg, let it fall to the floor. Bring the right foot up. Breathe. Now, big circles, as much as you can. Really deliberately stretch the toes, point the toes, breathe. Nice deep belly breaths. Keep the latch in the back of the throat closed. Halfway and just relax. Do the best you can at your own pace. All right, let's go the other direction. Just using visualizations. That's what I have to do for my left foot. I have to visualize it going around and around. And then on the next exhale, switch directions. I don't know, I think we did that already, right? Exhale, flatten your foot, push it up, stretch out your leg as you exhale, and then slowly coming down. Feet are both crossed now, and thighs are wide open, like sitting Indian style. Stay with your breath. And just feel the stretch through your thighs. Your root chakra is wide open. Nice, slow, deep breaths, drawing that root chakra energy up into the body. And with it being wide open, just releasing everything back out. Things that don't serve you anymore, just letting them go. And then on the next exhale, let's switch feet. Put the other foot on the bottom. And relax and breathe. This is a really important pose for if you sit a lot and you need to open your hips. Right? Don't touch the feet. Cross the feet and let your thighs relax. It's different. Arms out to the side, palms up, open for receiving. And then on the next exhale, let's straighten the legs out, walk them down, and really just relax and feel. All right, we're going to do one more technique for the sacral chakra, the root chakra. On your next exhale, bring your knees up again. Feet are relaxed, legs are relaxed, arms stay out to the side. Stay with your breath. Wiggle your back down into the floor. And we're going to massage our lower back now, right around our tailbone. Lift your butt up and around. Use only your ab muscles. Do not use your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your head, your jaw, your teeth, your feet, your legs, nothing. Only your ab muscles, up and around. Stay with your breath. Feel all around your lower back as it massages. This is great for sciatic, and it's also good for sacral chakra energy, right? Root chakra, sacral chakra. Get a nice flow going. Lift your butt. You got to lift it using your core so that you can get to that top of that tailbone. And then slowly coming to a stop. Stay with your breath. We're going to go the other direction. Lift your butt. Lift your butt. Engaging that core, you can start to feel the core muscle. That's great. That's lower sacral chakra, lower chest, lower abdomen. Keep going. A few more. Become really aware of your tailbone. Get a nice good massage around that area. Awesome. And then slowly coming down. You can put a bolster under your knees if you need to. Total relaxation. Put your earbuds in. Arms wide open, palms up for receiving. Stay with your breath. Making sure everything is relaxed now. Your jaw, your tongue, your temples, your hands, your feet, your shoulders, just wiggling onto the floor. Just noticing the weight of your body against the floor beneath you. Stop thinking about what you're feeling and just start to feel. Feel your breath flowing through your body. Getting heavier and heavier with every exhale, just letting go. Inhaling your intention for what you wish to bring into your life. Breathe it in. Make it so. Inhaling graciously. Grateful for the life force energy that flows through us. Feeling that gracious, grateful energy in the heart center. Activating the heart brain, the 40,000 cells that are there for us. Empathy, sympathy, compassion, not just for others, but for ourselves. Breathe into that heart, expanding, love, healing. And then bringing your awareness to your third eye, drawing the energy up from the root chakra all the way up into the third eye area, just noticing that white light that resides there, and then you close your eyes. Just connecting with it, whether it's still or whether it's moving, just breathing into it. Thankful for the inspiration and the intuition and the awareness that we have to connect with it. And then extending your awareness to just 2 or 3 inches in front of your third eye. Outside your physical body to your energy field or your aura. Just breathing in, expanding your awareness, and just feeling your energy body, your light body, as it expands into the room you're in. And expanding your awareness to the building and the house that you're in. Connecting deeper and deeper with the breath. And then sharing that energy with the block and the town and the city you're in, and just expanding our awareness and our loving, healing energy. As we inhale it into our body and share it to the world, expanding it to the state you're in, the country you're in. Feeling your heart opening and expanding, connecting with the rest of us at an altered state of consciousness. And expanding that loving, healing energy to the oceans and all the countries around us and all around the world. Feel the feeling of round as you expand your awareness around the planet. And going a bit further now, out to space and looking down on our beautiful planet, Mother Earth. And inhaling all of its beauty, the greens, the blues, the beautiful white clouds. And exhaling and sending love down to Earth and our solar system
Grateful for the sun that provides the energy for our life. Grateful for the moon and its cycles to remind us when to begin and when to complete with things, and the energy it has to assist us with these tasks. And expanding the awareness to the whole solar system and all the planets and stars, breathing in the pure potentiality of all that is. And expanding now even further to the blackness, unlimited expanse of all that is, feeling its potential and bringing it into our bodies, graciously and grateful for the awareness which we have to connect with this powerful, universal energy flow. And then slowly coming back toward Earth and just visualizing it there, gleaming in the sunlight. And if we were a Google map, just slowly coming back into your little space where you're lying, just realizing how really we are all one, we are all connected. And slowly coming back into your body, feeling the weight of your body against the floor, and just staying with your breath. Reconnecting with your intention for the new moon.
There's no hurry to get up. Just take a moment to lie there and feel. Notice what you're feeling. If you want to turn onto your left side, before you move too much, kind of stretch, twist your wrists and ankles. Laying on the left side, really helpful for healing any organs. There's no pressure. They all hang nice and comfortably when we lay on our left side. You can stay down as long as you want while we finish up. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope this new moon has been inspirational for you, maybe have received some aha moments, and that you've been able to let go of some of the things that may have been blocking you from achieving your goals. Let's really stay in this new moon energy and stay focused on what we're wanting to create, whether it's personal or whether it's for work or whatever it is you're doing, you know, even your healing. Set yourself little goals for healing so that you can take it step by step, right? It's like, how do you eat an elephant? You know, little by little, bite by bite. So these healing journeys aren't always easy. As a matter of fact, most of the time they can be pretty dramatic. And if you need any help with your healing journey, I'm here for you. We can, you know, connect with teleconferences or even live now with a mask if you're comfortable. However it works for you, I'm here to help you. I believe in your journey and I want to support you all because I know it's not easy when I did it myself, and I'm still doing it now. So today may be the last class. I'm not sure. Everybody's kind of going back to normal, and there's plenty of classes saved now on the news feed here at A Deeper Connection. So I encourage you all to go back and revisit some of the classes. There's one class I did with a chair and a table, which will help you. But I am going to be starting to offer some other new classes, you know, something different. I think it's important to understand that we're never going to go back to the way things were, and we don't want to. We don't want to go back to the way things were at all. And every time there's a crisis, every time there's an epidemic, every time there's a war, a healing, a journey, a this, or that, it's an opportunity for us to come out the other side and evolve, right? It's choice, it's evolution by choice. And that's what's happening right now. We're all having the choice on how we wish to evolve from this thing that's happening in our lives. And I see both sides of the coin. I see people evolving highly, and I see people retreating
fearfully, and it doesn't matter. There's no judgment. You can do whatever's comfortable for you. But if you're a person who's evolving quickly and the people around you are retreating fearfully, you can't judge them for retreating if you don't want to be judged for evolving, really consciously. And that's really the goal of everything. And the biggest thing I learned from this whole practice is to let go of judgment, both of yourself and of everybody else, right? If you're judging others, then you're definitely judging yourself. There's no two ways about it. So once you eliminate judgment, then you stop judging yourself, you stop judging others, and everybody gets to be who they are, and life becomes much easier, without those expectations of everybody doing what we do. So I love you all. Thank you for coming. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather. I know I will. And if you need anything or if you have any questions, reach out. Spend some time on A Deeper Connection. There's lots of great info under notes. There's lots of videos now. There's always positive, inspirational posts to share. Please start sharing some of these posts. That would be very helpful to me. I've been doing this work with you all for the last 2 months. I haven't asked for anything in return. So if you feel like you would like to give back or contribute to me, please, share some of the posts on A Deeper Connection. They're positive. They're inspirational. Just start sharing them. Invite people to like it and participate and watch those videos. If you are really a beginner and you need more information, the videos now that are saved on the feed, on the Deeper Connection feed, are pretty much the classes we've been doing, are kind of like for people who are already in the flow. If you know somebody who's a beginner who doesn't even know about chakras or anything, send them to the videos that are saved right at the top of the Deeper Connection. There's a blue button that says watch video. I don't know if you've ever noticed it, but if you click on watch video, it takes you to a YouTube channel where I have a playlist, and it goes with each chakra individually, so you can learn from the beginning, the root chakra, and work your way up, and then the classes will make more sense. So I encourage you all to do that, and reach out if you need any help, any assistance, if you need a cheerleader, if you have any questions about epigenetics or the self-healing process or meditation, and just kind of keep an eye out here on A Deeper Connection under events. And we're going to do some events outside in person soon with face masks on or no face masks on. That is all up to you. But we want to get out into the open spaces now that the weather's getting nicer and do some drum circles. And I'll have the Copper Pyramid set up. So all those events are coming up in June. All right. I love you all. Thank you all for coming. Namaste. Have a great weekend.